Hello everyone, this is Ozzy here again on the Opulent Life. Today I will be reviewing two different pens for you guys here. These are both entry level luxury pens. They don't cost very much, but they are very presentable. They look really nice. They perform really well. And if you're just starting out on pens and if you're not sure what to go, these are some entry level options that may suit you. And today I will be doing an in-depth review of both of them, comparing and contrasting their features. And please note, this is not an unboxing. This Ferrari pen over here that I'll explain in a second, I've owned for quite some time, but I haven't used it very much. As a result, it looks like it's brand new, but it is a couple of years old. This cross, on the other hand, is relatively very new. I just purchased it a couple months ago. I'm a fan of the design, and I will explain to you in detail which one this is. So first, let's start off with the Ferrari pen. This is actually, it looks like a Ferrari pen, but it's actually by Sheaffer, and it's the Ferrari 300 pen in Rosso Red, which is Ferrari's classic color. As you can see, it says Scuderia Ferrari on this. It's got the Ferrari prancing horse logo and the Sheaffer white dot of excellence. So you can see that this is a very bold design pen. It's got a black top on here. It definitely looks like a Ferrari pen, even if you're sitting across the room. It does not shy away from its prestige and heritage. And this is kind of why I liked it. It is a very nice pen. However, I will say one thing. This is not a pen you would use in a formal situation. This is more like a business casual or just casual type of pen. And that explains why I haven't used it much, because I work in a lot of formal settings in which this pen would not be suitable. But however, just at home, or just hanging out with friends, or just going to a regular party, you can rock it on your polos or on your regular shirts. It looks really nice. It feels really good in the hand. It's got a very good grip, and it's a twist action pen, as you can see. Twist it, comes out, twist it back, goes back in. Perfectly balanced in your hands. And I will point out that this clip over here is something I really like about this. If you notice, when you're putting it in your pocket, the clip actually moves all together in unison. It has this mechanism over here that makes sure that the spring is never under any kind of tension. It has its own lever inside the cap over here, which makes it a unique design, because most pens, and I will show this in the cross, are just fixed to the pen over here. That causes a lot of stress when they're held in tension on your shirt. The clip is in a lot of tension, and as a result, over time, if you use it a lot or if you fidget too much, which I do a lot, you will find that the clip tends to loosen out. But in this pen, that problem does not occur. You can put as much tension as you want for extended periods of time, and it will never wear out. It will still have the same click, it will have the same grip, and it will not lose its grip. So that is one thing that's very unique about this, and I really like that, because on regular pens, I've seen that even the best ones, the clip tends to wear out, and when it wears out, getting it fixed is a pain. There's a lot of videos to fix it, but none of them really work that well. So again, I'm going to demonstrate to you the writing. It's a black ink, as you can see over here. I'm just going to write. Very easy. Even though I'm wearing slippery gloves, the grip is fantastic, and it writes really well. Excuse my penmanship, it's still needs some work, but very easy to use, very nice. I love the color. It hasn't faded one bit, and it's a true Ferrari pen. The exact model name is the Ferrari 300 Rosso by Sheaffer, and comes in this lovely red box. There was another box that covers it, but this is what I have right now. I don't have the original cover that goes on top of this. Also, if you want to look at the box in detail, it's a very nice Rosso red. It has the prancing horse and Scuderia Ferrari logo on there. On the back, it tells you the brand Sheaffer and the fact that this is a Ferrari official licensed product, which is very nice. And inside the box, if you were to take out the pen, you will see it has a 1-year warranty card and has instructions on how to refill the pen, how to get a new cartridge, and it's kind of like a general instructional manual. It's not specific to this pen, I would note down, because it mentions about fountain pens and all of that stuff. So, but it comes with a 1-year warranty, which is now it depends on how you use your pens that you need to use the warranty. Actually, I never had to use it, but some pens come with a 2-year warranty, like the Cross, which I will explain in a bit. But 1-year warranty, I'm a bit skeptical. They should have at least given a 2-year warranty on this to make it at level with the others in competition. Now, I'm not sure if Sheaffer still has the Ferrari licensing these days, and back in the day they did. Now they've shifted to Cross. Cross makes Ferrari pens as well, but the Cross pen we're going to review here is not a Ferrari pen. So that was the Ferrari. Now let's shift our focus to a different beast. This is the Cross Century, Classic Century pen, and it comes in this basic looking box over here. It's got a see-through plastic, and it's got the classic Cross logo, the lion on the side, and over here you can see it's got information about how many millimeters the cartridge is, I believe. It's got barcode and everything on there. I'll be honest with you guys, I am not impressed by the packaging. I believe that this pen deserves a slightly better package, and I believe they have changed the package. I took a look at it on Amazon again, and it was a different packaging, but it looks like I was dealt the short hand this time. But however, I mean, let's get to the pen itself. Like I said, this is the Classic Century design, which is their most classic, most famous design that they're known for. I will just take this out. You can see it comes in the Medalist color, silver and gold two-tone. That's what it's called. Why it's called Medalist. That's their name for a two-tone. They don't write two-tone on their website. They call it the Medalist. Now it has this beautiful silver chrome finish over here, and it has these 23 karat gold appointments, as they call it. I'm not sure why they don't use just plating, they use appointments. So the clip is 23 karat gold appointed, and this nib over here and this part over here is also. So it's, again, this is also a twist action ballpoint. As you can see, twist it, comes out, twist it back, goes back in. Now, there is a stark contrast between the Ferrari pen and this one. This is much thinner and much lighter. So now I typically like thin, slender pens, but if you're used to pens like the Ferrari, you may find this to be difficult to use because it can be a little bit slippery and it can feel out of balance because you're used to using heavier pens. So it may take some getting used to. However, once you do get used to it, you will find that this is so lightweight and so easy to use. It is really nice. It has a very nice feel to it. I've always been a fan of Cross pens. I think they are worth every penny, and this is why I purchased this one. I really love this color combination. I will show you guys how it writes. Now, compared to the Ferrari ink over here, you will see. Now with these gloves, it might be a little bit harder, so however, I'm used to it, so I'll probably be able to write it. As you can see, it does tend to slip a little bit. See, pretty good. I think the ink on this one is a little bit darker, which is nice because I do like dark inks better. Now, as I said, like if you have fingers that are, you know, very slippery, very thick, you will find holding this a little bit difficult. So in that case, I would not recommend this pen. I would recommend another. Cross makes different pens as well. They have pens that are a little bit more thicker. The AT Cross, for example, you can use that. That is also a very good pen. It can suit your fingers a little bit better if you're used to pens like the Ferrari. But this is in a class of its own. It has a really nice look. It looks really fantastic, I believe, and I really admire the design. It's a classic design. And so that concludes this review. I'll just put this back in, and again, just to show you guys, it does come in a 2-year warranty, like I mentioned. It has its own warranty card underneath it, which if you open it up, again, this is not a proper booklet. It's just like one of those papers you get at the pharmacy. So again, I'm not impressed with the presentation, guys. This is not how I expected it to be. Now, my father used to own Cross pens back in the day. It would come in a classic green box with a very nice thick booklet like you saw in the Ferrari. So I was kind of expecting that, but I was disappointed when they gave me this cardboard packaging, and it leaves a lot to be desired. So that is my grief about this. So I'll put this back in and give you another comparison with the Ferrari to see how it's giving me a little bit of a tough time. There you go. All right. So now when you go back to the Ferrari, you see how much thicker it actually is, which may suit your style a little bit better. So in contrast, I like both of them very well. They have their own uses. This is something I can use on a daily basis in a more professional setting. The Ferrari is more of a casual wear type of pen, but they both serve their use, and they're both really, really nice entry-level pens. And I'll mention that on Amazon, this pen, the Ferrari 300, is retailing for $49.99 right now. This one over here is around $29.99. So there is a $20 difference between both of them, but I'm so surprised that they're still making this one considering how long ago I had bought this. But this is their classic design. Their Cross is always going to be making them, and there's usually deals coming out sometimes on Amazon. I did not pay $29.99 for this. I paid only $22 for this. This one I bought a long time ago. I did not pay $49.99. I paid close to $35 for this. But again, like I mentioned before on my other videos, you don't have to pay retail for these type of items. Now, if you go to Cross's website, this pen will retail something around, I believe, $60 if I'm not wrong. And this one, I'm not sure about the retail on this one, but it was a little bit higher than what's on Amazon. So if you guys keep looking for deals on these websites like Amazon, Joma Shop, and several other websites which I will mention as we go along in my other videos, you can buy these items for much less than their retail price. You just got to keep an eye out for the deals that come along. So that's how I develop my collection. I believe you can do the same by being smart about your choices, being smart about the websites you shop from. It needs to be a reliable seller. It has to ship in perfect condition. And Amazon is one of them, but there are others I will mention later on. But until then, see you guys in my next video. Take care. Alright guys, thank you for watching my video. Again, like, subscribe, share, and feel free to comment and let me know how I did. And also, if you guys want me to review more pens, different brands, feel free to share it with me in your comments section, and I will be sure to entertain that request. Until then, take care.